This is the Magdeburg Rider. It was built almost 800 years ago. For much of that time, it stood in a square in the center of that German city. It has seen a lot: plagues, famine, revolution, bombing, but the most savage thing it ever saw was a result of the Reformation of the Christian Church that occurred in the 16th and 17th centuries in Europe. The Reformation comes up a lot when people talk about the modern Middle East. Some people call for an Islamic Reformation. This is not what these people actually want. What they want is an Islamic enlightenment. They want tolerance. They want Muslims across the world to turn away from rigid medieval interpretations of their holy book the way that Christians have. They want a public space that can accept people of different religions, and one that is less influenced by religion. This is not what the Reformation was. What was the Reformation? Well, let's go back to the Magdeburg Rider. In 1630, Magdeburg was a free imperial city and a prosperous commercial hub. It was nominally subject to the Catholic Holy Roman Emperor, but the city was mostly Protestant. They chose to side with a Protestant Swedish king in his invasion of Germany. Imperial armies under Marshal Pappenheim and the Count of Tilly besieged the city for 7 months. On May 20th, 1631, the walls were breached, and what followed was one of the more savage destructions of a town ever recorded. The Catholic armies spent 2 days raping and pillaging their way through the town. Then the fire started. In less than 12 hours, this strong, populous, and flourishing city, one of the finest in Germany, was reduced to ashes, with the exception of 2 churches and a few houses. It is estimated that 25,000 of the 30,000 inhabitants were killed. 6,000 bodies floated down the River Elbe. An admittedly biased scribe talks about 53 decapitated women found in a single church. That's what a Reformation is. A Reformation is religious zealots slaughtering each other and anyone else who gets in the way. Parts of Syria may in fact be experiencing an Islamic Reformation. It would be better if the rest of the Middle East could skip it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.